What's up, everybody? My name's Adam, and I'm an artist out of northern Wisconsin. Today, we got a package from Elite Tattoo Supplies. It's a tattoo tray, and we're going to unbox it and check it out. Let's go. Elite Tattoo Supplies sent me this at the perfect time because I was literally just going to buy a tattoo tray because we got a new artist at our tattoo studio, and we only have 2 trays. We have 3 artists, so I needed a new tray, and I didn't want to buy the new apprentice artist a new tray. I wanted myself to get a new tray. This is my current tray. So you'll see metal, it pulls off the top. I got this right off of Amazon. I don't know how much I paid for it. I got this tray along with like a tattoo bed and an armrest, and it was like probably $500 or $600 or something, just like a cheap tattoo bed, but it also came with a tray. And I've been enjoying this, but I've wanted to upgrade my tray ever since I've seen Ghost Tattoo Supplies come out with a new tray. They came out with a pretty cool tray where it's like an acrylic top and then metal base and like good caster wheels and everything. The problem with that tray from Ghost Tattoo Supplies is that that tattoo tray is like $400, and that is way too expensive. Pretty much. Oh, look at that. So they sent me some needles too. I got some bug pen round liners. I got medium taper curved mags. So they sent me some needles. We're gonna try those out. Maybe we'll make a video on those. Or maybe if you comment down below saying that you want the needles, maybe I'll ship them out to you. They look real nice. Membrane needles from Elite Tattoo Supplies. What was I saying? Ghost Tattoo Supplies, they make a tray and it's very expensive. $400, but you can change like the tops on it. Like there's like a coffin shape and a heart shape and a bunch of different shapes. And it's pretty cool and all. And I really wanted that one. It's just so expensive, and it's like a flex. You know, you go to a tattoo convention and you see like the top tattoo artists at the convention using that tray, and it's like, whoa, dude, all right, chill, I get it, you got money. But yeah, this is like a similar tray from what I've seen, but it's way cheaper. So instead of $300-400, I think this tray is $100 to $120. So it's super, super cheap, but it's like the same deal as that ghost tray, so it's like very similar. Ah, it's see-through, so it is like the ghost tray. So it's like an acrylic. And you will see that there's magnets here and connection points. I will show you guys that. Pretty sure I could put this together without instructions, but we'll see if there is instructions. Looking at these wheels, so they are upgradable. So if you do not like these little wheels, you can upgrade them. I've upgraded everything in my studio with these, like gold caster wheels. Just off of Amazon, literally type in caster wheels and they just roll so nicely. So I might actually take, the wheels off of this one, off of this tray, put them on this tray, and then give the apprentice these wheels. These wheels don't look bad. They're just small, and the bigger the wheel is, it like rolls better over like cracks and bumps and stuff. Okay, so I'm watching the video right now that they have on their YouTube channel, and it looks pretty simple. It looks like we flip the base over, we get out the hardware screws, and then we got 4 of these big screws, and we got 4 legs. So I'm assuming we do this, and we put those screws in. Tools and hardware has like an anti-rust grease on it, or like aluminum dust or something, because my hands are like turning black and they feel like sticky. So they give you lots of extra hardware in case something gets stripped in the process. So there is pre-done screws inside these holes, and then if those get stripped, you could pull them out. And then they actually include right here, I got 3 extra like inset screws, and then I got an extra bolt right there. And then it is magnetic, the tray is, so you'll see the rare earth magnets right there. Boom, 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 boom. And then you'll see 2 little mounting holes right there. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna set it on, and it attaches just like that. And it's pretty strong, just like that. Like I'm picking up the whole base right now. It's not falling off. So that's just the magnets holding it. But then there is, if I flip this over, you'll see that there's 2 spots, and then they got 2 extra screws right here. These screws have magnets on them, so if you don't want to use them, you could just store them right there. You can just place them on there and store them, and you'll always have them. Or you can use them and you just put them in those holes, and then that permanently mounts the tray there in case you don't trust the magnets. All right, so the Elite tray, when it's all the way down, you'll see that it goes way lower than my current tray, which I do know some people that wish that this tray was lower. We had an apprentice that worked for us, and she wanted to get this tray. I gave it to her, and then she was all like, it's just so high up. So maybe this tray would be better for her, but it does go up. And it goes all the way up to there, which is crazy high up. I guess when you're standing, tattooing, doing a big back piece on somebody, you could have your tray right up there. When you do go taller with it, it's obviously going to be a little less stable. I mean, all trays do get like that though. This one I don't even think I can get to stay up. This one has like a way different mechanism to put it up, so it, and the bolt is stripped on it, so I can't even put that one up. So you got sizes that do not correlate with US sizes. So I don't think that has anything to do with anything. Right there at 80, that seems pretty nice. My wrist could go on the tray. I could dip in my ink. You'll see, because it's acrylic, it is a little more flexible. It's still very stable. Like, I trust my ink and stuff on this. I mean, this one is just as wobbly, honestly. This one might be a little more wobbly. I don't even know the brand name of that one, so I am comparing it to a non-brand named one. The one thing about this tray is that it does have like the metal around it, which gives it support all the way around the edges. This one does not have that. This one is super lightweight, super easy to take apart, so super easy to travel with. Like, you could literally, like, if I didn't have these on, you could like literally just pop the top off, boom, 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 pop the top off, throw that in the back of the truck, and then you could, you know, disassemble it like that. Now, I wish, and I could do it, you could put like thumb screws in the side down here, and then you can make that, you know, to where you can take it apart with your thumbs or with your fingers, sort of like what they did with these ones. Like, you could just buy those right on Amazon, and you could replace those right there if you do want to, like, if you are going to conventions and you do want to be able to take it all apart with your fingers, you can do that. By no means does this tray feel like shit. This feels like a high quality tray. Like, out of these two trays, I'm going to continue to use this one, and I'm going to give this one to the apprentice. Yeah, it's going to be hard getting used to having a smaller tray, because I've been using this big one for probably 5 or 6 years. So going to this one is going to feel really weird, mostly as I'm, you know, doing a lot of color work. So I have like 40, 50, 60, sometimes like 80 to 100 caps of color right here. And this is a little smaller. Let me try to find a tape measure so I can give you guys dimensions. About 17.5 inches wide. And then we got about 13 inches deep, going from corner to corner. If you guys care about that, it's about 20 inches that direction. So compared to this one, you know, we got almost 16 inches that way and 21.5 inches that way. So it's significantly smaller. So it'll be something I have to get used to, and it feels like super lightweight. I'm used to like the hard metal construction of this one and like the robustness of this one. This one is very lightweight, easy to travel with, I would say, and yeah, compact, especially if you have like a station that's in like a small little corner. I would suggest probably a tray like this one. Oh yeah, the new Elite smoke gray tray. You can see it all. So you got the little magnet mounts on the bottom, the wheels, you got my dirty floor there. Tray by Elite Tattoo Supplies. Looks pretty good. Now, I do not know what it is like compared to the Ghost tray. The Ghost tray is $400, and I do not got that. So maybe if Ghost wants to send me that, we can do a comparison video. But this one is still 1/4 the price, and I would say it is good enough. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.